Hi, my name is Ochudo Chuka. I'm a Nigerian. I'm an African. I'm a student of Nottingham Trent University, a father of two amazing boys, and also a dear husband to my lovely wife. Welcome to me as I take you through my journey at my time at Nottingham Trent University, which I've highlighted some of the things I've learned. I've highlighted how the CPDs have helped me to build myself and how I've worked on my weaknesses and how I've also built on my strength also, and I have found out that I have become a better person. Reflecting on my time at Nottingham Trent University, it's been an amazing opportunity for me to be able to study in this very huge university. I think Nottingham Trent University got the award for the best university of the year 2023, and it's a big honor and a privilege for me to be associated with such a huge university. Coming to this school, when I came in here, I I saw things differently. I had a culture shock coming to the country, and the way things have been done in the school, it was different. And seeing how technology has improved learning and has made learning very easy from distance. You don't have to be in class every of your lecture. Some of the lectures can be online. You are allocated mentors who can take you through difficult times, who can advise you and give you support if you require support. And also, I learned how to make friends with with different people here that come from different culture, different backgrounds, and also learn how to respect people's opinion. I also learned the way things have been done in the country. It's different and different from the way it's been done in my home country, where you have to follow the norms. Here, everyone has their own opinion. You have to respect it, and the way education is being taught here, I met the best tutors, which I am privileged to have been mentored by them. I enjoyed all my courses I've done here, and all lecturers have been very, very amazing, helpful, and willing to help if you require any assistance. And the staffs have actually been fantastic. And whenever you have any issues, you relate to them. They come up and make sure that you feel comfortable, you feel warm, you feel safe, and these are things I would never forget, and these are part of the reflection I have in the university here. And this will go a long way, encouraging me to think and further more of my education. And I really appreciate this privilege given to me, because it's a huge honor to be able to be associated with such a huge university. I will also be reflecting on my personal development goal, my CPD activities, my strengths, my weaknesses, my self-development plan also, CPD activities I took that has helped me to become a better person, my strengths, where I have become a better person, and where I still need to work more, which is my weaknesses. I will take you through this journey while we proceed. Some of the strengths I have include I am resilient. I don't accept no as an answer. I go out for it all, and I make sure I achieve the best I can get. Where I work currently in Nottingham, I have been nicknamed like the employer of the year, not because I not because I have been given the award, but because of the way I work. I am very resilient. I'm also hardworking. These are also translated in the way and manner I do my things. I'm also hardworking. I go out for it all. I'm a team player. I'm very respectful, which is a core culture in Africa. Every African and Nigerian been brought up by parents, have been taught respect. Responsibility also is part of my strengths. I am determined, I'm focused, I am patient. Some of my weaknesses are time management. Those are the reason why I attended some of the CPD's activities I attended, to try to help myself in knowing how to apportion my time properly for engagements and making sure I meet up with the event. I'm not a late comer, but these are some of my weaknesses, and I still intend to work more on this aspect. So I'm also self-critical. I criticize myself a lot when I am also when I do things wrongly. I criticize myself a lot. I'm not comfortable taking risk. I'm not a risk taker, and I'm also very shy when it comes to public speaking. And These are some of the weaknesses I have, and some of the CPD's activities I have taken has actually helped me develop and also reduce some of these weaknesses, if not by 100%, but at least a 50%. I am more time conscious now because I have to come to lectures. I have to make sure I attend to every assessment. I make sure I need to submit assessments when it's appropriate, and I also have to work. And I also have to make sure I look into family activities because like I said in earlier on, I'm a father. I have two amazing boys, and these are things I actually have are my weaknesses, but I am not as weak as I used to be when I came into Nottingham Trent University. I've actually developed more, and I'm actually going to still continue to work on this and improve and make sure that these weaknesses are turned to strengths. My personal values include integrity. I believe in everything everyone does. Integrity is the basic rock and foundation of everything. One has to have integrity in everything for you to gain trust. You have to have integrity and also have respect, which is the second one. Respect is very very important from the culture where I'm coming from. Actually, respect is something that is a must for every child to have, and I have the respect and responsibility. I take for actions that and decisions that I make. Even if I'm self-critical, I still take responsibility for all my actions. I have compassion for people, and I make sure that I look into people's affairs. I don't trample on people's rights. I respect people. I make sure that they are left in when they want to be left. They are left where they want to be left. I don't just encroach into their rights. I also have empathy. I am sympathetic to things, and I make sure that I check up on employees where I was working to make sure that everyone is fine. If there's an issue, I make sure that I show empathy to people, which is very, very important. And these are part of my personal values. These are some of the activities I would like to improve more on as a student and as a person after finishing my education. After undergoing some of the tests available on the professional practice module, I understood my strengths and my weaknesses, and these strengths and weaknesses I have discussed previously, and I tend to actually build on more on my strengths and also try to eradicate my weaknesses and turn them to my strengths. I've also gained vital skills to improve where I was before, where I was coming from before. I was having like my weaknesses more, but now after the CPD activities, I have actually become the better person, even though I have not practically eradicated all my weaknesses, but I have to a significant effect. I have actually reduced them, and I've become self-dependent. I can do things on my own now. I don't depend on people to do things. I also believe that I can do things I don't have to become a superhuman to speak in the public space. And people that speaks in public space are not superhumans. It only take dedication, planning, and confidence, which I have seen and which I have tried to understand. And I'm trying to work on more better on myself. It requires planning, like I mentioned. I have gained vital work experience needed to propel confidence. Where I work presently at Creams Cafe, Nottingham, I actually interact with people where I'm handling the till and asking customers what they want and asking them how satisfied they are. It has actually helped my confidence and made sure that I also be able to communicate properly because I had part of my weakness as being shy, but while I worked there, it actually improved and make sure that I uh, communicate with people on daily basis. And actually, the response I've gotten from people have been very very compelling, and they actually love the way I've done. I've even actually gotten a thumbs up from some of the customers, and which I actually attribute this improvement actually to some of the CPD activities I've gone through. These are some of the CPD activities I have undergone, and the reasons why I've undergone these activities. The first was a Tonbridge team building activity when I came into the university uh, as a fresher. I actually went to Tonbridge in the outskirts of Derby to try to liaise and try to build new friends and try to understand how the culture how things have been done in the country. And I actually enjoyed my time at the Tonbridge. The dinner at St. Mary's Church actually was my first church outing in the UK. I actually wanted to have the feeling and actually meet new people and also see how things have been done and also meet public speakers and see how I can tap from their knowledge and how to improve myself in public speaking and try to understand how they speak and how they gain this confidence without being shy, which have been part of my weaknesses. So I enjoyed actually the dinner at St. Mary's Church, and I also went to the CPD activities on how to improve my CV. I actually learned some of the things employees look for during submission of CV, and what is captivating to them, and what I need to do to improve my resume, and what can actually get the attention of potential employees, and also how to put in proper information that is being required, and removing what they don't actually require. So I also learned how to improve my CV, which I have done. The Enterprise Nation Building Startup Series. I also went there and also went how to see how to have a online presence, how to start up online businesses, and how social media has impacted positively in the business world. I also went to the career fairs. The career fair also gave me opportunity to speak to employers, and know what they want and know what they actually require from potential employees, and know where to improve on, interacted with them. It was sort of like an interview, even though I know they don't conduct interview in career fairs, but speaking with employers at career fairs can give one an insight into what interview question will be like and what they're actually looking for in a person. So this actually helped me. And the big networking event also helped me a lot to develop as a person. I actually met some of the speakers, and I spoke to them and I got some personal advices from them, and I shared my fears with them, which has been shyness, and I got incredible advice from them on how to become a better person. And it doesn't really take much to speak publicly. It only take about proper planning and instill confidence. So I actually learned and I enjoyed all these CPD activities. Sustainable Development Goals are done by the UN to help us achieve some specific and vital goals in the planet Earth. Number one was to end the poverty, and also part of these sustainable development goals are to end the gender inequality, protecting our environment, and making sure that we are environmental sensitive and protecting the mother planet Earth, because the mother planet Earth is getting enough of our waste. So we need to cut waste and make sure that we also do things that are very, very responsible. So this is about sustainable development goals. It's about being responsible and doing things that are sustainable, that's going to help achieve a better future. And most of the sustainable development goals are basically to stop poverty, stop hunger, good health, education, gender inequality, clean water, sustainable energy, economic growth, climate action, and more. They are interconnected and recognize the need for integrated approach to tackle global challenges comprehensively. Achieving these SDGs requires collaboration and commitment from government, businesses, societies, and individuals worldwide to make the world a better place. And these are part of the preaching from the UN SDG goals, and making sure that we are all responsible to our environment and community. Making a difference with these goals is embedding sustainability in strategy, making sure that as a manager that I will become, that I am, I'm going to also look into sustainability and making sure that things are being done to preserve and to adhere to the SDG goals, and incorporate SDG goals into the business strategy, integrate SDG goals into organization and overall businesses strategy, and making sure that the teams that I will be managing are also being taught about the SDG goals, about sustainability, making sure that everyone is being carried along. And while we also do this, we also need to set up key performance indicators to align with the selected goals, and making sure that no one is going out of line, and making sure that these goals are being followed and adhered to the letter, because we all need to make our world a better place, and also make the SDG goals sustainable for all us, for us all. Responsible management refers to an approach to conducting business that go beyond the traditional profit making. It's not about just making profit. It's about being responsible also to the environment, doing also CSR, corporate social responsibility. It involves making decisions and engaging practices that are not only beneficial to organization or financial performance. It's not like before. We have to also look into sustainable development goals and how to preserve our planet Earth, not about doing whatever we want to do because we want to just make profit. So responsible management here, it's beyond profit making. We have to be responsible to planet Earth. We have to be responsible to our community. We have to be responsible to our environment. We have to also be responsible to our workers also, and making sure that there's gender equality in hiring. This responsible management cut across every sector, and it's also aligned with the sustainable developmental goals. And these are what responsible management should be all about. It's not about just making profit and just leaving everything else and focus more on profit. So these are what I actually see, and these are actually what I have taken away from Nottingham Trent University. I've become a better person, and I actually understand that responsible management is the way to go. There's no two way about it. If we're going to live on planet Earth, we have to adapt to our environment and make sure that we live in a sustainable world. So these are part of the learnings I actually learned and actually gained through my interaction through this program. While I was working at Creams Cafe, I was assigned the role of a team leader when my manager at work was ill, and I had to make sure that the office activities operate smoothly and everything is being done. The day-to-day activities of the office is being done without anyone noticing the manager is not on ground, and which I fill in the role. I make sure the office cash also was was balanced, and all the day-to-day activities was run smoothly. What I did, I used the star method, the star theory to solve this problem, and I also shared jobs among the team members and made sure everyone delivered on their department. The financial account was accurate and balanced, and the manager was satisfied overall with the conduct we put in and the effort we put in at the end of the day business. And this and she scored us a very good pass mark, and it's a big delight to us that we can actually do something like this. And it's a big kudos to me also, because I stepped up to becoming a team leader, and I actually delivered on the position that I was given at a short while. Some of the characteristics of successful managers are team building. You have to build a team, a proper team. You cannot do anything without getting a proper team, getting everyone at different angles, because you cannot just be at the center of the table. You need to get other legs and make sure that you have to get other team members to perform in different areas. And also crisis management and being resilient. And during challenging times, good managers remain calm, resilient, and focused on finding solutions than just making everything so scattered. So these are some of the characteristics I see for a successful manager. And also decision making, decisiveness, very, very important. Good managers make timely decision, weighing in on risk and benefit to improve projects. To move projects. So good managers actually make timely decisions. They don't wait until the last minute. They know when to make decisions. They know when to call it quit. They know when to say go. They know when to do and don't. So these are very, very important skill. I actually feel a successful manager, and these are the characteristics actually of a successful managers. Uh, Thank you for listening to my and following me through to my journey at Nottingham Trent University. And I want to say a very big thank you to you. I want to say gracias. Thank you. And most importantly, in my dialect, I want to say dalu. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed uh, me taking you through my journey at Nottingham Trent University, while I still hope to improve better in other areas of my weakness and also build more on my strengths. And I cherish every moment I've spent in Nottingham Trent University, and I'm still enjoying it. And it's Nottingham Trent University is an institution I want to be part of in a very long while, not just for studying, but also improving myself and becoming an alumni of this great institution, because we have great lecturers and great scholars here, and I actually cherish my time. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.